Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge. Hey, Dave.
Well,
Terrific attitude. It makes him very tough to handle. David, thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Malone. Kobe is out there with Payton. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Cassell. And it's Garnett in at the 4 spot. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And what a moment for these teams as this important game, one of the Western Conference Finals, is getting going here. To the wing right side. Stolen by George. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Over Olowokandi. And off the front iron, and in it goes. O'Neal's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Lakers. Passes it to Hess. Now here's Garnett. Shoots over Malone. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
Left side over Olowokandi. And that one is off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Sprewell, defended by George. Cassell, the pass to Garnett. Lets it fly from 18. And he hits the jumper for 2.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
On the wing, Bryant. Down low, Kevin Garnett with the steal. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Cassell against Payton. Here's Garnett. No good from 18. Outside, George. Here's Payton. Malone trying to break free. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by George. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Cassell. Garnett outside. Shot clock at 6. Drilled from 11 feet out. Garnett's got his second best.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Pass to O'Neal. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Hess. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And so Payton will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside, Kobe. There's the pass to O'Neal. Out to Payton. Bryant passes to O'Neal. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
O'Neal hits them both. Here's Cassell. Passes it to Sprewell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Malone.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
He hits both from the stripe. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Payton against Cassell. Now here's Payton. Defense right on him. Outside for George. Back to Payton. Clock at 6. Let's go. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Cassell, the pass to Hassel. Excellent D there from George.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
It's Bryant, high post. He's against Garnett. The shot by Bryant, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. They get it back. Garnett outside. Pass to Cassell. Over O'Neal. That one a little long. Cassell's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Kobe draws the double.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, flat out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
Both free throws good for Bryant.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Payton against Cassell. Pass to Hassel. To the left wing. Garnett in the post. Malone on him. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Kobe. The pass to O'Neal. Over Olowokandi. That one off the back iron and out. Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Passes to Serbiak. From deep. He doesn't hit that one.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And here is Bryant. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Fox. Pass to Grant. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, I like how strong Grant is inside. I mean, not many guys want to fool with him down there.
Cassell against Fisher. Cassell, the pass to Serbiak. And the 3 off target. And for the Lakers, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Fisher, guarded by Serbiak, and Fisher kicks to Fox. The pass to O'Neal. That'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. That free throw, no good. Good on the 2nd free throw. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Fisher against Cassell. Over Fisher. O'Neal with the rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
The shot by Kobe, no good. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Cassell. Garnett left side. To the inside. Another shot. Here's Olowokandi. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Sprewell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Lakers trail by 3. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Malone's checked in for Shaq. Passes it to Zerbiak. Here's Garnett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Horace Grant.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Kobe. Inside. Here's Malone. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Malone's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. The Timberwolves shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Johnson. And that's collected by Grant.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Kobe. Kicks it out to Malone. Shot clock at 5. No coverage that time. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
Garnett up top. To the paint and stolen by Malone. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Cassell the pass to Sprewell. Here's Garnett. Here's Sprewell. Back to Garnett. With the fadeaway. Bucket is good. Garnett's got 11 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Left side, Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Cassell against Fisher. Cassell the pass to Garnett. Over to the wing. 18 feet out. Cassell no good. Bryant, that's for 2. And it's in. Oh, wow. he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Hudson, and it's Serbiak in at the three, the small forward. They get the rebound. Malone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Serbiak. Here's the three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
I love how quick Serbiak is. I mean, doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
And the Lakers call time here. Los Angeles making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Lakers leading by 4. The pass to Rush. Pass to O'Neal. Over to the left wing. That shot off the mark. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Sprewell. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Fisher against Hudson. Now Fisher. Here's Shaq. It's tipped. Here's Hudson. Here's Olowokandi, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Grant sends it back. And it's the Lakers on the break. Shoots it. Fisher can't hit. Minnesota shooting for the game at 42%. Hudson against Fisher. Here's Hudson. No points in the game yet for him. 6 to shoot. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Sprewell, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hudson against Fisher. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. O'Neal inside. 7 points in the game.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Hudson against Fisher. Pass to Sprewell. Over Rush. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And it's Madsen missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hudson against Fisher. Fires from 14. It's good.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Hudson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Shaq. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Really impressed with their post play so far.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Now here's Payton to the middle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Out to the right wing. Garnett against Malone. Right at the free throw line. Yep, that one goes in there. Garnett's got 13. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Payton. Pass to O'Neal. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Hudson. Garnett outside. From 10 feet out. Kicks it to Hudson. A good-looking shot from the wing. The Lakers trail. Bryant in the post, guarded by Serbiak. Just his first attempt. Goes back up. Rebound, Minnesota. Garnett's got 8 rebounds in this game. Serbiak passes to Garnett. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Kobe throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Garnett following the bucket by the Lakers. Shot from the low block. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Minnesota making a switch here. Cassell's checked in. Outside, George. Garnett against O'Neal. Payton outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Hudson. Top of the key, Garnett. Bryant with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's George. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. Payton drives in. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Cassell against Bryant. Here's Here's Cassell, and he comes up with the deuce. Cassell's got his second bucket of the night.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
Payton against Hudson. Payton outside. Puts it up from 12. They get it back. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Los Angeles, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Kobe against Hudson. And it's Garnett at the elbow. To the paint. Here's Olowokandi. Nice touch on the shot from close range. 6 points for him.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Ryan against Cassell. Outside Bryant. Garnett with the block.
And not forget about the defensive Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot. You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Kobe kicks to Malone. Los Angeles with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Hudson. Garnett outside. Now the pass to Olowokandi. The Lakers with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Can't hit from in close.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Passes it to Serbiak. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Bryant. A rebound by Olowokandi. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Right wing. Here's Garnett. Second shot opportunity. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Timberwolves on defense. 4-point game. Bryant. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. 59 seconds left in the first half. Here's Olowokandi, and terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. 8 points for him.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his effort. Mercy, mercy me. Really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates to clean looks.
Here's Sprewell. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Cassell. Rebound the Lakers. Shaq's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the first one drops.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting in the second quarter 46%. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Payton against Cassell. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Garnett. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Garnett's got 17. Off the inbound pass. It's not going to go for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves ahead, up 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will know for the Timberwolves, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have... And now with the second half about to get underway.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Gary Payton is out there with Bryant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And there's Malone. And it's George in at the 3-set. Here's Cassell. Drills the elbow jumper. Cassell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge in a close game like this. You look for every edge you can find.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside for George. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timberwolves leading by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the 3rd. Here's Payton. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Minnesota on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Kobe throws it down.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. The Timberwolves shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Cassell against Payton. Beyond the arc. And the basket by Serbiak. Serbiak's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Payton passes to O'Neal. That shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Pass to Serbiak. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Cassell. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Tries again. Olowokandi misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Minnesota making a switch. Hassel's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the pass to Zerbiak. Here's Hassel. Guarded by Fox. Here's Garnett. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Garnett's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Garnett, a remarkable scorer. Just a number of moves inside to choose from, including that little feathery-looking jump shot.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. The Lakers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Kobe. Almost, but it rolls out.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backdoor.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Lakers trail by 10. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Fisher, the pass to Medvedenko. And now the Timberwolves on the break. He goes up again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Minnesota, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. A free throw good from Kevin Garnett. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rush is checked in. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Fisher, the pass to Grant. They could use a bucket, and the layup is up and in. Grant's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Cassell. They grab their own miss. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Fisher with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Grant. Fires the 3. Fisher can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
PG, that's good.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Grant against Garnett. Grant dishes to Rush, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Clock at 6. Here's Fisher.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
It's good by Garnett.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Medvedenko. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher.
Timeout.
Medvedev's got his first points of the game. Minnesota calls timeout. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 17-7 run. Gasol against Fisher.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
Fox finds Grant. Inside, Medvedev.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And here's Fisher. Three-pointer. Gasol grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And good that time.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
But they recover it. It's rush outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Fox with the steal. Here's Medvedev. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota leading by 15. Pass to Sprewell. Stolen by Grant. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Wide open. Count that one. Fisher's got 6 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
To the wing on the left. Here's Manson. He's covered by Grant. Sprewell, the pass to Olowokandi. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hudson against Fisher. Pass to Medvedev. And there's the pass to Rush. Again, the Lakers.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hudson against Fisher. Passes it to Hoiberg. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Fisher, the pass to Fox. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Hudson. For 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Grant drops them both. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Pass to Sprewell. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Here's Kobe, 19 points in the game. He can't get that one to fall. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's the pass to Sprewell. And he goes in for the dunk.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Payton passes to George. Here's Malone, and he uses the glass on the layup. Malone's got 7 points.
I like the touch from Malone inside there. I mean, one of the most accomplished scorers in the game, without a doubt.
Here's Hudson, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Passes to Sprewell. Here's Hudson, defended by Bryant. Here's Sprewell over Bryant. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead by 15. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Timberwolves leading by 15. We've got Hudson, and it's Hoiberg in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Sprewell, the pass to Hudson. Over Payton. A nice shot by Hudson.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. The Timberwolves shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Johnson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Payton. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Sprewell. Timberwolves passing it around. Hudson against Payton. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe, the pass to Malone. Back to Kobe. Tries from 10, and that's good for 2. Bryant's got 23.
And Kevin, when he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
It's good. Cassell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Bryant looking over the floor. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced error.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. George against Hudson. Fred passes to Cassell. And here's Garnett. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Lets it go with a 3. No good from Hudson.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Malone right side. Shaq down low. He's against Garnett. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Cassell against Payton. Garnett in the post. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Lakers trail by 15. Payton outside. There's the feed to O'Neal. Over Garnett. Garnett with the block. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Sprewell. Payton with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
That one goes. Count it.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Pass to Trent. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 3 assists tonight. Lakers trail by 15. Outside for George. Feeds it to O'Neal. Fires it up. And another basket for the Lakers.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Sprewell. Here's Garnett. Pass to Trent. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Gasol, the pass to Garnett. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First one falls for him. Minnesota calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Minnesota making a switch here. And he makes the first but misses the second. Timberwolves leading by 14. Inside. Kobe with the steal. Out to Payton. Jacks up a three. The Lakers rebound. In the corner, George with it. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. George has got his first bucket in this one.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Gasol, the pass to Sprewell. The 11-footer. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 8 rebounds in this game. In the corner, George with it. And too long on the shot.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the left side wing. Garnett inside. He's covered by Malone. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Bryant. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Now here's Bryant. Guarded closely. And finished off by Bryant.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Sprewell, the pass to Garnett. Shoots over Malone. Kicks it out to Garnett. Over Malone. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers trail by 10. Bryant drives in. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Kobe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Cassell to stop the drought. A rebound by the Lakers. Shaq's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now the pass to Malone. Payton outside. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Cassell. Buries it from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning in have not stopped.
Here's Kobe. Again, Los Angeles.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Cassell. He dishes it to Garnett.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's the first that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Bryant dishes to O'Neal. Rebound by Serbiak. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Sprewell. Garnett outside. From deep three-point range. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Shaq. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Cassell against Payton. Pass to Cassell. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. He squares up and sinks it. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Timberwolves.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Garnett.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Pass to Sprewell. A floater. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Kobe. Count it!
And Kobe lives for these situations. You know how much he likes the spotlight, and boy, does he deliver time and time again.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 7. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Garnett.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. You know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave.